touched me like a prayer in the dark, lit a fire where I had no spark. I was falling, you were made of light, but even angels vanish in the night. I gave you all my fragile faith, you broke it slow like porcelain grace. Was it heaven or just a dream I bled? You wrote your name across my soul and left. Now I'm crying in cathedrals made of rain, where love was gold but turned to chains. Tell me, was it heaven or just my pain in disguise? Your words were hymns I tried to keep, but they sank like secrets in the deep. I wore your halo soft and thin, now it cuts me every time I breathe it in. You rose like dawn, you left like war. Now I'm not sure what I was praying for. Was it heaven or just a light that shined? You kissed me holy, then you changed your mind. Now I'm burning on an altar made of glass, each memory a shattered past. Tell me, was it heaven or just a beautiful cry? Was it heaven or did I make it so? You were the sky, but I was far below. Still I reach for something I can't name, a touch, a voice, a spark, a flame. Tell me, was it heaven or was I just alone? You came like a storm in the garden, whispered truths in a silver tongue, wrapped my soul in velvet silence, left me drunk on the damage done. I knew your eyes were spells in disguise, but I still drank your lullaby. It's a love curse, bleeding in reverse. Kisses like fire, but they only make it worse. I was floating, now I'm sinking in your verse. Can't escape the echo of your love curse. quiet sky, then vanished with the morning tide. It's a love curse painted on the air. I reach for you, but there's nothing ever there. Every heartbeat just a haunted aching verse, living in the shadow of your love curse. Tie me to the moon, let the oceans cry. I'd still wait for you in another life, even if it hurts, even if I burn. I was made to never learn. It's a love curse, sweet and perverse. You were the blessing wrapped inside the worst. Even broken, I still rehearse every word you left in this love velvet sky, and I'm walking alone with the stars carved deep in my bones. Every shadow calls me by name, like a ghost that remembers my flame. I tried to outrun the silence, but it wore my footsteps thin. Now I'm dancing with defiance to the song I keep within. Darkness, you hold me like a prayer. Wrap me in your midnight stare. I was born where the wild things sleep, in the hush where the sorrow runs deep. Darkness, don't turn into the day. Let me drift, let me fade away. Mirror cracked, but I still see her face. 1,000 lives I cannot erase. Moonlight bleeds through the cracks in my skin. Let the storm come, I'll let it in. They said light would make me holy, but the glow just burned me blind. So I chose the night to know me, where the truth is undefined. Darkness, you hold me like a prayer. Wrap me in your midnight stare. I was born where the wild things sleep, in the hush where the sorrow runs deep. here. I was born where the echoes speak. In the dark I am finally complete. Darkness, stay. Don't let the light take me. Here I'm free. Here I can breathe. Into darkness. Silhouettes on my bedroom wall, whispers crawling down the hall. She wears my face, she steals my name, dancing barefoot in my shame. Velvet lies wrapped in perfume, crashing quiet in an empty room. She drinks my dreams like crimson wine, and tells me none of them are mine. But I know the sound of war when it's locked behind my door. Every scar she gave to me was signed with love, sincerely Lee. I'm my own worst enemy, holding hands with misery. Kiss the blade and call it peace. I burn but never find release, and if I break, she'll smile at me. My shadow, my enemy. She wears crowns made out of glass, tells me I'm the one who asked. Every heartbeat is a trap in the silence of her laugh. She rewrites all that I feel, turns my heaven into steel, leaves a note inside my skin. You lose again, I always win. But I see her in the flame, and I whisper her my name. If she's me and I am she, then who the hell is setting me free? I'm my own worst enemy, sleeping in this tragedy. Kiss the wound and call it art. She paints a halo around my heart, and if I cry, she'll sing to me. My mirror, my enemy. Maybe love was never kind, maybe peace was never mine. But in her eyes I see a girl who's just afraid to face the world. So tonight I'll let her in, let the reckoning begin. Two hearts, one skin, torn at the seam. We are the silence in the scream. I was always enemy, built from smoke and secrecy. Held a match, then blamed the flame. Played the saint inside the shame. But now I rise and she can't breathe. I'm done being familiar. 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 I'm done being from salt and sorrow, woven out of stars and bone. We sing to gods we don't remember, in houses that don't feel like home. I watched a boy kiss firelight and name a love through trembling lips. He burned until the morning came and vanished like an eclipse. We build our hearts from paper skin and beg the storm to let us in. Humans, we're fragile flames in endless dark. Still we chase the sky, still we fall apart. We cry like oceans, break like glass, but we love like it's the only thing that lasts. Oh, we love like it's the only thing that lasts. We dance on blades with open feet, calling pain a sacred art. We light up mirrors just to breathe and guard the ruins of our hearts. She wore grief like velvet lace and named each scar a piece of grace. Her silence louder than the sun, but softer than the human race. We dream in colors never seen and die to keep our souls clean. Humans with fragile flames in endless stars. Still we chase the sky, still we fall apart. We cry like oceans, break like glass, but we love like it's the only thing that lasts. Oh, we love like it's the only thing that lasts. And maybe we were meant to break, like stars collapsing just to make a little light the night can hold, a little fire in the cold. Humans, such haunted, holy, reckless hearts. Still we choose to start, still we brave the dark. We cry like oceans, break like glass, but we love like it's the only thing that lasts. Yes, we love like it's the only thing that lasts. We were born from salt and sorrow, and still we stay, and still we love anyway. There's a girl in the mirror, but she won't meet my eyes. She's wearing my skin like a beautiful lie. Whispers in glass echo back what I fear. I'm fading in shadows that no one can hear. I try to stitch the pieces with threads of belief, but I keep coming undone beneath the grief. I am not me, I'm a ghost in my bones, a stranger beneath all the faces I've known. Too heavy with stars that forgot how to shine. Maybe I'm real in a parallel dream, or just a reflection torn at the seam. I am not me. I've been hiding too long. A silence pretending to sing its own song. I reach for the pieces, but they slip through the sea. Tell me, who will I be if I'm never set free? I am not me, but I want to be. I want to be. There's a ghost in every hallway of my mind, wearing your perfume, whispering in rhyme. You said love was a candle in the storm, but I burn like the forest you were warned. I drowned in your eyes like a ship pulled below. Tried to escape, but the tide wouldn't go. I can never let you go, even if the night begs me so. You're the ache in every star, the bruise behind my heart. I can never let you go, even if it breaks my soul. You're the echo in my bones, the place I call unknown. You carved your name in shadows on my skin, a sacred sin I gladly bleed again. I build altars from the pieces that remain. Pray to the silence, whisper your name. The moon knows the secrets we don't say. Still I chase you through every yesterday. I can never let you go, even if the night begs me so. You're the ache in every star, the bruise behind my heart. I can never let you go, even if it breaks my soul. You're the echo in my bones, the place I call unknown. If love is a war, then I'm still bleeding, still dreaming of the way you said my name. I'd rather be haunted than feel nothing, than lose the ghost I failed to tame. I can never let you go, even if the dawn says no. You're the fire in my snow, the wound I can't outgrow. I can never let you go. You're the curse I chose to hold, the lullaby of pain. I sing it all again. I by cigarette moon, dancing in my lonely room. Try to be the girl you dreamed, but your love is kerosene. You pull the stars from my throat, wrote your name in every note, but now I light the match, I swear. And baby, I don't care. I don't care if you're crying in your car with the perfume still stuck to your scars. I burn the letters, drown the prayer you had your shot. I don't care if your shadow haunts my bed, if your ghost keeps dancing in my head. I kiss the pain like midnight air, it's over now. I don't care. Golden chains around my spine, I wore your guilt like vintage wine, but I found grace in shattered things, and silence in the songs I sing. You made a cage out of trust, love me like a war not lost, but now I breathe like I'm not scared. And darling, I don't care. I don't care if you're crying in your car with the perfume still stuck to your scars. I burn the letters, drown the prayer you had your shot. I don't care if your shadow haunts my bed, if your ghost keeps dancing in my head. I kiss the pain like midnight air, it's over now. I don't care. I used to beg the stars for you, wrote poems in a shade of blue, but freedom tastes like salt and flame, and I won't whisper back your name. I don't care if you're shattered by regret, I'm not a song you'll never forget. I found my light stripped and bare, and I'm still here. I don't care. There's a hole beneath my ribs where the stars forget to shine. I speak to ghosts in empty rooms, they whisper dreams that once were mine. I wear the dark like a velvet dress, counting echoes of my loneliness. I fill the void with shadow light, with songs I sing into the night. With broken wings I try to fly through shattered skies and lullabies. I fill the void with every tear, with every hope I hold too near. No one can hear the noise, but still I fill the void. I painted love on paper skin, it bled away with every rain. I danced with flames, I played pretend, but fire always learns your name. I breathe in storms to feel alive. In silence I begin to rise. I fill the void with shadow light, with songs I sing into the night. With broken wings I try to fly through shattered skies and lullabies. I fill the void with every tear, with every hope I hold too near. No one can hear the noise, but still I sometimes, but still she glows, still she climbs. I carve a universe inside where I survive. I fill the void with silver flame, with every scar I dare to name. I rise from ashes, wild and wide. The void and we now collide. I fill the void with all I am, a broken girl, a sacred lamb. And in the quiet noise I live. I fill the void. Velvet skies turn to rust. You kiss me like a loaded gun. I wore your lies like perfume, but it burned my skin when the night was done. You carved your name in the silence of every promise we broke. Now I dance with your ghost in a dress made of smoke. You said forever like it meant goodbye. You lit a fire just to watch me cry. I hate you like the ocean hates the shore, crashing back but wanting more. I hate you in the way I breathe your name, with every sigh, with every flame. I hate you, but I can't let go. You're the wound I wear, the ache. I know I hate you, but I love you too. Your shadow sleeps in my mirror. Your voice a storm in my veins. I built a shrine from the wreckage of all I could have been. You touch me like a secret that only the dark could hold. Now I speak in riddles to keep your curse controlled. You made me feel like I was too much, then begged for pieces you could crush. I hate you like the moon hates the tide, holds a pain but forced to hide. I hate you in the way my heart still breaks for every vow, for every fake. I hate you, and that's my truth, but I still bleed to feel your youth. I hate you, but I love you too. Underneath my rage is ruin, where your love still softly moves. If hating you is my freedom, then I wear my chains like jewels. I hate you like the stars hate the dawn, burning bright then you are gone. I hate you in the way I whisper lies just to feel you one more time. I hate you, but what can I do? You're the ghost I keep walking through. I hate you, but I love you too. Velvet sky on my window pane, gold dust dripping down like rain. I lit a candle for the life I crave, burning slow but I won't behave. They say be grateful for enough, but enough has never been my drug. it all. Painted dreams on my paper skin. I wear my wounds like porcelain. Don't save me from this fever spell. I'd rather drown than wish you well. The bag just said, oh, let it go. But I was born to overflow. I want the flame, I want the snow. I want the truth that hurts to know. I want it all, the storm and the silence, the kiss and the violence, the crown made of glass, let it fall. I want the highs, I want the haunting, the hunger, the haunting. If I break, let it be beautiful. Give me the stars that burn too bright. Give me the nights that don't end right. I'll take the love that wrecks the soul if it's the price to feel it whole. I want it all, the glory, the ruin, the thunder, the ruin. I was made for every rise and fall. I want the fire, I want the cry and the flying, the dying. Don't you dare say it's too much to call. I want it all, let me want too much. Let me dream too far, I'll hold the world inside my scars. Velvet skies are bleeding red. I paint my lips with all I've said. Moonlight hums a lullaby to the ghosts I kiss goodnight. There's a voice beneath my skin, singing where the silence been. And I dance with shadows near, whispering what I shouldn't hear. Is this love, or is it madness? Wrapped in roses, drowning sadness. I lose my name inside your flame, calling out through all this pain. This isn't love, it's gravity pulling me down. Insanity. I stitched your name into my spine with thorns and pearls and twisted time. You bloom like fire in my veins, a sweet disaster I can't contain. Every mirror bends the truth, shows a girl I never knew. I wear your chaos like perfume and sleep inside a haunted room. Is this love, or is it madness? Wrapped in roses, drowning sadness. I lose my name inside your flame, calling out through all this pain. This isn't love, it's gravity pulling me. Call me reckless, call me wild. last illusion, a divine, poetic ruin. Your touch, a hymn, a tragedy, a lullaby for lunacy. I gave you all that's left of me. Now I belong to insanity. I walk through the mirror at midnight, where the moon kissed the garden with gold. Your voice was a flame in the silence, like a story I've already told. You touched me like time never mattered, like the stars were asleep in your hands. I forgot all the bruises I carried as we danced through invisible lands. And I knew somewhere deep in my bones you were never really mine to hold. But you loved me like it was a dream, like the world was soft and unseen. Every heartbeat a secret spell, spinning wild in a carousel. You looked at me like you believed in the magic I no longer see, and I held you afraid to breathe, like it was a dream, like it was a dream. We whispered through oceans of ether, wrote our names in the dust of the skies. But your soul was a fleeting believer, always chasing the next goodbye. You left with the winds of October, while the stars fell like promises burned. I stood there, a ghost in the clover, still waiting for you to return. I pretend I don't feel it at all, but I still hear your laugh in the fall. 'Cause you loved me like it was a dream, like the pain was part of the theme. Every touch was a fading flame, every kiss knew it couldn't stay. You looked at me like I was more than a girl with a closing door, and I prayed it was more than it seemed. But it was a dream, only a dream. Now I sleep with the lights on, afraid that you'll visit and I'll fade away like smoke in the hands of the dawn. Like you were here, and now you're gone. But you loved me like it was a dream, like the night had forgotten the scream. Every word was a lullaby, sung beneath an enchanted sky. You looked at me like I was whole, like the cracks had swallowed the cold, and I lived it so bittersweet, like it was a dream, like it was a dream. Fell into the forest of my fears, where the wind speaks in forgotten years. Brand Branches whisper stories of my name, but they don't sound the same. Barefoot on a mirror made of ice, chasing echoes through 1,000 lives. Every step a shimmer, every breath a fight. In the dark I lose the light. I called out to the stars, but they turned away. Even the moon refused to stay. I'm lost in the spaces between my soul and skin, where the silence begins. I'm lost, like a bird with no sky to fly, like a tear that forgot to cry. I'm lost, but maybe that's where I begin. I wore hope like a tattered dress, spun from dreams and wilderness. Tried to be the storm, the flame, the sea, but none of them were me. Told my shadow not to speak. It held my secrets in its teeth, but now I let it sing, I let it scream in the ashes of my dream. I lit fires in my chest just to feel alive, but the smoke stole the sky. In a maze made of glass and gold, where the lights feel warm to hold. I'm lost, like a hymn that forgot the tune, like the sun swallowed by the moon. I'm lost, but maybe I was meant to be consumed. Find me, break me, shake me, take me. I was never whole, only hollow dressed in soul. I saw myself in a stranger's eyes, wearing pain like a thin disguise. And I forgave the girl I used to be when she was lost inside of me. I'm lost, but in this emptiness I breathe. No need to run, no need to leave. I'm lost, I'm lost, but the stars are learning my name, and I don't have to be the same. I'm lost, and maybe that's how I'm found again. Maybe being lost is the beginning of becoming. Underneath the silver sky I walk alone. Whispers in the willow trees call me home. I try to be the fire, but I turn to smoke. Every time I reached for light, the shadows spoke. And I wore my heart like velvet on my skin, soft enough to break, too loud to fit in. Nobody sees me when I cry and go, dancing in silence, barefoot in the cold. And nobody loves me like the night does, slow. Holding my secrets where the it shows the truth. Not the girl they think they know, but something new. I am not the dream they drew inside their heads. I'm the storm beneath the lullabies they said. I became the ghost I used to chase, but in my quiet I found grace. Nobody hears me when I sing so low, but the moon hums back in a silver glow. Nobody holds me and I'm not alone. I built a kingdom out of fallen snow. Maybe I was meant to disappear, to bloom unseen year after year. Not every flower needs a name. Some only rise to kiss the rain. Nobody sees me, but I still burn bright. A candle hidden in the endless night. Nobody saves me, and that's alright. I was always meant to be my own light. Nobody, and still I shine. Mirror cracked at 2 a.m. I touched the glass, it bled again, tracing every broken line like it could draw a better life. Silken shadow on my skin. I try to hold the light within, but every time I chase the flame, it disappears, it whispers shame. Told to smile with bleeding lips, hide the war beneath the kiss. Painted dreams on paper skin, but who am I beneath the spin? Perfection, you're a ghost in lace, a masquerade I cannot face. You kiss me cold and float away and leave me raw in disarray. Perfection, you were never mine, just a lie dressed up in shine. I tear you off like old perfume and bloom inside my ruined room. I stitch my heart in velvet seams to fit inside their fragile dreams, but I was born from storm and bone, on marble skin or softened tone. Taught to fall without a sound, to spin in circles, never drown. But I can feel the cracks begin, where something wild grows within. Perfection, you're a ghost in lace, a masquerade I cannot face. You kiss me cold and float away and leave me raw in disarray. Perfection, you were never mine, just a lie dressed up in shine. I tear you off like old perfume and bloom inside my ruined room. I'll dance with all my shattered parts, let them write poems on my scars. No longer chasing glass ideals. I'll feel the fire, I'll finally feel perfection. You can't keep your throne. I found my beauty in the bones. You haunt the halls of those who break. I build my world with what they fake. Perfection, you were just a chain. Now I wear freedom in the rain. No porcelain, no flawless bloom, just a girlie born from her own room. I wore your name like perfume on my skin, a ghost of you dancing under my ribs. I built a kingdom out of silent prayers, but you were never really there. And I kept the lights on just in case you'd come back through that hurricane. But the wind just whispered your goodbye like you never meant to try. I'm sorry for the girl I used to be, the one who knelt in glass to make you see. Sorry for the stars I pulled down for you. They burned my hands, but I gave them too. Now I'm just ashes in your story, but I still whisper sorry. I traced your shadow in the pouring rain, tried to forgive what I couldn't explain. 1,000 echoes in a house of smoke. Your love was velvet wrapped in chalk, and I wore my sadness like a crown, waiting for your world to come back round. But love that begs is love that bleeds. You fed my hunger, starved mine. Sorry for the girl I used to be, the one who broke herself so you'd feel free. Sorry for the songs I wrote in pain. You never listened, just let them fade. Now I'm the silence in your glory, but I still whisper sorry. I tried to bloom where I was buried, held my breath when the sky got heavy. You were thunder, I was grace, but you never saw my face. I'm sorry for the love I couldn't keep, for dreaming wide when you dream cheap. Sorry for the fire, for the fall, for thinking you could feel it all. Now I'm a ghost inside your story, still breathing out. Sorry. She lives in a mirror made out of glass, dancing in diamonds, too fragile to last. Painted in whispers, perfumed with lies, smiling for strangers with tears in her eyes. They built her from silence and porcelain dreams, a ghost in a garden of magazine queens. She's a perfect girl, flawless and hollow, chasing the moonlight, too lost to follow. draped in illusions, stitched at the seams. She prays to the stars for a break in the screen. Her heart's a cathedral with no one inside, a sanctuary burning in delicate white. They crown her with secrets and roses that bleed, a doll in a castle of sugar and need. She's the perfect girl, polished and broken, a kiss without meaning, a vow never spoken, trapped in a photo, a flickering swirl. Watch her fade slowly. She's the perfect girl. Behind all the glitter, she's shaking with fear, whispering, "Save me, no one will hear." She was made for their longing, not made to feel. A vision too lovely to ever be real. She's the perfect girl, silent and sacred, a dream in a snow globe, forever naked, floating through shadows, her flag unfurled, lonely and golden. She's the perfect girl. I walked the shore of a memory, salt on my lips and the sky in my hands. The tide always whispering prophecy in a tongue that I could never understand. You were a ghost in the garden, eyes full of stars you could never name. Love was a spell we fell under, but we never learned the rules of the game. And I held on to silence like it knew me, danced in the dark with the fear that grew me. Oh, the unknown, it's where I begin. A world without maps, a fire within, falling through shadows, chasing the wind. I never knew love, I just breathed it in. In the unknown, I am made whole again. The moon wrote hymns on my shoulder, ink made of dreams fading too soon. I sang with the ache of the ocean to the rhythm of a distant monsoon. You said forever like thunder, but the sky never promised the rain. I learned to bloom in the silence, where beauty and sorrow remain. I wear my longing like armor of gold in the I finally see the edge of the world is the start.